welcome to Blue Harvest Toys. I am going to be doing a top 5-ish. What I'm going to not want, but what I'm going to be trying to pick up in 2023. I think that me wanting things is a bit different from actually collecting. I don't want you to feel like I'm saying I want it. No, this is what I'm going to be collecting and what I'm going to be looking out for in 2023. Basically, it started out already as 2023 with sorting out the collection. I am downsizing. That is my New Year's resolution. I'm going to be downsizing. Definitely going to be downsizing. So the collection is going to be reduced. It's going to be very difficult. I've already started. Some things have gone. I'm going to have to allocate things, I think, and find out what I need. Find out what I really want to collect, and where my collection is going, where my collecting life is going. There was people saying just get a bigger place, which is an option. I could get a bigger place, but I've literally got no space whatsoever. I've been thinking this morning that I might be able to get a little shelf unit over there, but I thought no, I need to downsize. This is it. I need to downsize. So it's going to be number 5-ish. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a top 5, but there is like things as well that are going on. I've got the $6 Million Man collection where I need to get Oscar Goldman's briefcase. I mean, I could put that in there once. It is something that I need for the collection, and I will be looking out for it. But there are other things I think that will possibly. It just depends what I see first, basically. So yeah, that is just an outside thing, an extra thing, if you like. So number 5, we're gonna be looking for die-cast cars, the green light specifically. I did get gifted a big, massive lot of Matchbox Hot Wheels by Chris, 1000 Ghosts. Thank you, Chris. But the things that really stood out to me, I love the Hot Wheel, the McDonald's Hot Wheels, so I'm looking for them as well. But what I'm looking at is the green light. Now, the green light are something that are very hard to find in the UK. There are certain places you can get it. I know Leicester Toy Shop do have some, and I would like to get a full comprehensive list of what there is. I'm going to go after the films that I like, and the cars that I like. I want to have a look at a list, so that's something I'm going to be researching and looking at, and maybe do a video about green light, which not a lot of people. I don't see a lot of people on YouTube do that, but that might be an interesting thing to do. Who knows? So I have a few. Now I have bought some little containers, so they are in the container. They're in the containers ready for when I sort all this out. Sell what I don't want. I want it all. So that's wrong to start with. Sell what I'm going to say like the least. It's not liking it. It's what I want to move on, basically, and what I want to collect and where I can put that. So having the green light probably would mean pinning them to the wall. So maybe the episode 1 figures need to go now. I need 3 to complete the episode 1 figures. So do I get rid of those now? Because to me, collecting, once I've got those, I've got those. It's like the vintage. I've got all the 96, but I need 4 blasters, and I'm not really looking for them, even though that might be one of the wants for later. I love the thrill of the chase, and one of the reasons I'm collecting something else on the list is, and I'll get to that, is because I love the thrill of the chase. And I was talking to Mr. B this morning, and he was looking for a specific, I think it was Luke Skywalker, and I've got one for sale. So I said I'd let him have it. And what I said to him, what I said to some of the others, Paul and Mr. Lobot, they have little boxes, and I find things for them. So I know the prices in America for the vintage is ridiculous. So, and I will offer it to anybody. Start a little box, and then once you get them all, send me a list of what you need. I'll try and find it. Start a little box, and I'll ship it to you after so long. That's what I do, and I like to help, but I like looking. I like the thrill of the chase and looking for items as cheap as possible. And now I've got the 96, I'm not really looking for those, and maybe that's going out my head a bit, but if I'm looking for other people, that would help. So that is another thing on top of the things that I'll be looking for this year, is things for other people. So there we go. That's number 5, diecast Greenlight. Maybe things like Scalextric as well. I like the Scalextric, but they're not really things you're hunting for, are they? Like the Knight Rider, because they do a kit and a car. The 66 Batmobile, the DeLorean, which I'd love. So yeah, that might be later on. Obviously Celebration's coming up as well, so up until April, some of these will maybe be on the back boiler till after April. It is my birthday next month, so I'm hoping to get a bit of money, and for one of the things that's coming later, which we'll talk about. So number 4 is actually the accessories for the vintage. Now that's been on my list since I started doing these lists. Need 4 blasters. 4 blasters. I need 2 blasters, 2 of each. The black Palace Blaster, I need 2 of those for Luke and Lando. And I need the 2 pilot blasters, Endor blasters, pilot blasters, which is what you want to call them, for the A-Wing pilot and the Imperial Gunner. So the Imperial Gunner and the A-Wing pilot blasters, Han and Luke and Lando Palace blasters. So those are 4 blasters that I need, and 1 bow, which is Warwick's bow. Now number 3 is going to be Gremlins. I did pick one up before Christmas, just one of the little ones, Daffy, and I did say that I was going to try and get the Gizmo for Christmas because I wanted the Christmas out and I wanted to get him out of Christmas, and I never got around to doing it. I did receive Greta from Mr. Lobot, which I love, which is on display. You might have seen that in my room too. It is on display, and I want to get. I love all those, and I've got a list. I have got a list of those. I've researched those. That's what I say with any when you start any collection, please research and don't just buy a couple and think, oh, I want to get all of these, and then find out that it's like £1,000 for one of them. You're not going to collect. You're not going to finish the collection, are you? So have a research on that. That's one good point. So yeah, Gremlins, NECA Gremlins. I know a lot of people don't like NECA, but I love NECA. Yes, they have quality issues. Yes, they could be better quality wise, but the sculpts are fantastic. You can't beat the sculpts. You can't beat the sculpts. They're up there with SH Figure Arts. Not quite as good as Hot Toys, but quite close. But for the price point, they are fantastic. They are fantastic. So at number 2, we have Action Force. Yes, I'm going to be starting a series of buying the Action Force. I'm going to start with the first wave. We're going to get the first wave. Again, I've done a bit of research. I'm not so up on the prices. I need to do the prices. That'll be better to look at how much I'm going to spend on these. In general, I want to get them complete. I want to get them in fairly good condition, get them complete if I can, and get the first wave, then go on to the second wave, obviously. Even if it takes me a year to get the first wave, I'm not bothered. It's the thrill of the chase, it's the thrill of the hunt. They're quite hard to find loose, I think, in the wild. I would like to get the vehicles as well. Get to the first wave, maybe get the vehicles as well. I would prefer the vehicles boxed. Obviously there's the base as well. The base would be lovely to get. Again, the thing is, space. It's all right saying I'm going to downsize, I'm going to blah blah blah. I'm refocusing my collection now onto Action Force mainly. I think at the moment it's for the channel and it's for me. I wasn't a big Action Force. I can barely remember Action Force back in the 80s, to be honest with you. And I wasn't a big Action Force fan. I was a big Action Man. And I had Action Man before I had Star Wars. I loved Action Man. But Action Force wasn't a thing for me. But I can admire the design work. The design work is fantastic. Newton there. I mean, that's a deep sea diver. This is the second wave with the red shadows, and I just love them. I love them for the design work, the history. Palitoy. We went down to Palitoy. Went to the Action Force exhibition, and yeah, since then I think I've just fallen in love with it even more than I did before. Again, Action Man. I had a few Action Man. I loved Pursuit Craft. I loved the sidecar, motorbike sidecar. I had everything. The Intruder. I would love the Intruder. That is another thing. That might be on the numbers outside. I should have done a top 10 basically. That is outside the top 5, but it's something I am looking for. I had the Pursuit Craft as well. But again, it's just a matter of room where to put it. But Action Force now is going to be a series on the channel. I'm going to try and find complete loose Action Force figures. First wave to start with, go on to the second wave, and then maybe onto G.I. Joe. Who knows? So that's number 2. So number 1, very simple. You'll see I got me Marty McFly hot toy. I actually bought it on Christmas Day and it arrived the week after. So number 1, I'm hoping, like I said earlier on, I said it's my birthday soon. I'm hoping to get a bit of money, get Doc Brown. I need to have Doc Brown next to Marty on that shelf there, holding his remote control with a shocked face. You know, it would look absolutely brilliant. I've got Einstein. You get Einstein with my, so I need Doc now. And the DeLorean, I'm not going to get the Hot Toys DeLorean. I am building the DeLorean, the Partwork DeLorean. I'm getting bits. That should be on the list, but it's just outside. I think it's an ongoing thing. I'm building the Knight Rider, and I'm looking for the DeLorean parts as well. So those are ongoing things. So Doc Brown is number 1. It will change over the year, but like I say, number 2 Action Force is something I'm currently. I have got one. So that series will be starting very shortly. I've got 1, and the Doc Brown hopefully will come soon after. So there we go. It's 2023, and the year started off pretty well. Made a few decisions, and I've not made a decision on the channel yet. I will think about that until April. We're going to Celebration, see what happens at Celebration, and then I should be carrying on, but I'm not sure yet. I have not made a decision on that. I will be collecting though. I will definitely be collecting. I won't stop ever collecting, and I'll try and get, even if the channel goes away, I will still talk to you all, and we will still collect together. And I love it. I love the camaraderie the friends I've made. You're all brilliant, and you've helped me, and I just want to give back. I just want to give back. With what I said earlier, with finding things or just information or history, the history videos that I do on this channel, and my second channel as well, which is the Blue Harvest History, that is gonna kick into overdrive once the weather gets a bit better. I'm putting out a video a week on that channel. I am going to go to certain places in the next few weeks, like York, Manchester, maybe Scarborough, Blackpool, hopefully, maybe for my birthday. And I will be filming for the History channel, and I will be filming for the Toy channel. So there's all that to look forward to. So all I can say now is thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Please like the video. Please share it out. Please let everybody know that we're here to help, and that we do toy histories and we do all sorts. And I'm always open to suggestions, and whatever you want me to talk about, I will talk about. So thank you for watching. May the toys be with you.